Shut up and rap, nigga.
Yo, what's happening, people? This your boy, JWillDoIt, coming back to you for another episode of, that's right, Man Cave Talk. We're in the Man Cave, man. We back up in here. It's been a little minute. Your boy had to go get right, man. Dealing with some mental health issues, which is gonna be the topic. Probably from now on, man. I think I found my lane. This mental health thing is near and dear to me, man, and it's affected me in so many ways that now it's like I want to become an advocate for mental health and mental health issues. So I'm excited about the journey that we're about to embark on with Man Cave Talk. So that's going to be the direction, man, that I think we're going to take this thing, man. We're going to talk about ways to fight mental health, how to get help, where to find help, the challenges that may come about while trying to find help, while trying to deal with mental health issues, how we were raised, how our upbringing, our background, our family history directly affected our mental health. And also the negative stigma in the African American community about mental health. So without further ado, man, I want to give a huge shout out to my wife and my family, Juwan Williams. I want to give a huge shout out to all of my supporters, my listeners, my donors, the ones that donate, sponsors. I appreciate all of you, man. Much love. But first, I want to get into this thing, man. I want to talk a bit about my battles with depression, anxiety, and my mental health issues. Last time I came to you guys a couple months ago, I was doing this thing called TMS, brain therapy, remapping, which was a great thing. But in the process of that, I was doing some counseling. And I'm going to tell y'all, people, it's very important to make sure that you get good therapists and good counselors. You know what I mean? Because there was an issue where one day I went in for my counseling session, and you know, everything was going good. She got everything out of me, but she brought me up here, brought me to an emotional level, to a peak. But then because she had a client waiting, instead of taking the time to bring me back down before letting me walk out the doors, she pushed me out of the doors. So needless to say, that day was probably one of the worst days of my life since oh man, it was a pretty bad day. So make a long story short, I go home, and the days leading up to what happened, they were dark. They were real dark. I could feel something brewing. I knew something was wrong, but because I didn't have the tools or the resources at the time, I didn't know what to do. So I just festered in it. And needless to say, the evening of our oldest daughter, Jordan's birthday party, later on that next morning, or you know, that night, late that night, that morning, early morning, I basically had an emotional and mental breakdown, which scared the shit out of me, scared my wife, scared my kids. You know what I mean? So at that point in time, that's when I realized, hey man, you need to go get some help. So what I decided to do at that time was, my wife helped me find a facility that I can go and do in-house treatment. Now this facility handled everything from drug and alcohol addiction, mental health, behavioral things. You got the whole thing wrapped up in this whole treatment plan. You know what I'm saying? So you learn so much, whether you need it or not. In my case, I need it. You know what I mean? So shout out the White Sands, man, in Plant City, man. Like for real, like that place really taught me a lot, and has helped me as I move forward in life, because my depression led to some real dark days. I'm talking about days of wanting to kill myself, days of drug use. It's things that just were out of my character that took place because of this stuff. So we're gonna take a quick break though, and we're gonna listen to a track from from some folks, man, and then we're going to listen to our sponsors. We're going to come right back in a few minutes, and then we're going to dig deeper into my stay away while I've been gone, all right? I'll holler at y'all in a few seconds. Peace.
Shut up and rap, nigga. Rap.
When I die, ain't no nigga like my type. A lot of people think they know me, don't believe the hype. 9 days, I'm just trying to live a better life. And I pray to the God that I live it right. Cold Henny where I want, nigga untouched. Pop my shit, tell a nigga what's up. Trying to get that money in by the dump truck. Like a virgin bitch, I don't give no fucks. A nigga called my phone by the bitch, that was last week. This week I got a new peak. Tree hole like clothes, changing by the week. Like the old table song, boy, I'm 2G. Nigga wanna be me, but they'll never be. Talking about the sauce, boy, I made the recipe. Dodging lame ass hoes and felonies. Yeah, ain't on what I'm on. If you know, then you know when I kick it like this. And that's the hoe that you know. They'll tell you little well, nigga pop my shit. Might be in the same school, but a different class. All that nigga really know, go get the bag. Might be in the same school, but a different class. All that nigga really know, go get the bag. So they ain't on what I'm on. If you know, when you know when I kick it like this. And that's the hoe that you know. They'll tell you little well, nigga pop my shit. Might be in the same school, but a different class. All that nigga really know, go get the bag. Might be in the same school, but a different class. All that nigga really know, go get the bag. Wanna know what you want or you home alone? Can I call your phone? Am I right or wrong? Got you in your zone. Don't wanna lead you on. Or my pack too strong or my blunt too big. Don't eat that too hard. If we fucking or what, I replace you. I kid. Let a nigga know before I hit the door. I ain't never coming back no more. Man, I can't chase no hoe. Boy, I replace that hoe. Kicking shit like soccer or kung fu. Hit the hoe with the want to. Before I waste my gas, coming crop sign. Let a nigga know what you really gon' do. See, I ain't on what I'm on. If you know, then you know when I kick it like this. And that's a hoe that you know. They'll tell you little well, nigga pop my shit. Might be in the same school, but a different class. All that nigga really know, go get the bag. Might be in the same school, but a different class. All that nigga really know, go get the bag. So they ain't on what I'm on. If you know, when you know when I kick it like this. And that's a hoe that you know. They'll tell you little well, nigga pop my shit. Might be in the same school, but a different class. All that nigga really know, go get the bag. Might be in the same school, but a different class. All that nigga really know, go get the bag.
All right, people, we're back, all right? This is your boy, JWillDoIt. We still in the man cave, man. I just want to come back in. We're going to finish now. Before we left for break, I was telling you guys briefly about my stay at White Sands or what happened to bring me to that place. So needless to say, I spent about 28 days, almost 30 days there. I come back home and I feel great. I feel awesome. Matter of fact, my first week there, man, I could feel the transition back into the person that I used to be, this awesome person that I used to be, which had been lost and gone for the last 6 years, since 7 years, since my mom passed away in 2013, so 7 years. But not only did it help me, but it opened my eyes to see that this world we live in is pretty fucked up. And let me tell you what I mean by that, man, because in school, they teach you so much BS. They even teach you a bunch of lies that they want you to believe. They teach you their agenda. And then they teach you stuff like, I get the math, the English, the science, we need to know that. But, you got home ec, you got PE, you got agrotech, you got all different type of elective courses that they also make some of them mandatory, PE, music, band, stuff like that. But how are those electives gonna help me in life when I leave school and I gotta deal with real life situations that are inevitable to occur, i.e. death to loved ones, unexpected death to loved ones, unexpected loss of wealth, a home, or becoming homelessness, grief, stress, depression can hit you at any time. Any little thing can trigger depression. You could be somebody that's never dealt with depression before, and they hit you and you don't know what to do. So they taught me all these tools in this small window of time that got me back on track. I'm saying to myself, why the hell did I have to go through hell and then back to hell again for me to receive the tools I needed to get through to the other side? It baffles the shit out of me. You know what I mean? Because I feel like, why not teach those life crisis classes and anger management courses, grief classes, drug and alcohol prevention and rehab and relapse prevention courses, things that we know kids are going to deal with the inevitable of tough times when life hit them. If we don't give them the tools before they leave school, then they gonna go and hit rock bottom like I almost did, just so they can get the tools to make it through the bullshit that they didn't have to go through if we would have given them the tools coming out the gate. So instead of me getting pissed off, cussing and fussing about it, I said I'm gonna do this, in which we've already got the ball in motion. So I'll be reaching out to a lot of people, man, and if you're interested, please reach out to me. But I'm starting an initiative, and I plan on taking this thing all the way to the Capitol Hill, man. Like, I want to start an initiative where we implement those type of courses that I learned while I was away, those grief classes, those anger management classes, those drug and alcohol courses, those MRT, which is a great book. I'm going to touch a whole episode on that, so I ain't going to get into that too much. But there are so many tools that they taught me that I'm able to use now to keep a smile on my face and stay motivated and feel like the Jermaine of old, that we can give to our kids now. So when we do die, or if something unexpected happened to us, they don't go through what we had to go through. Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause I never pictured life without my mom. Never. So when she died, my whole world crashed and I had to figure this shit out. And to be honest with you, it took me 7 years to figure this shit out. But you got grown folks in this world now who ain't been through nothing, still can't figure life out. I done refigured this shit out. You feel me? So the initiative is, we're going to use the Abound in Love name. And what we're going to use for that initiative is we're finna start trying to implement, even if we can, mandate that these courses and life crisis classes be taught in the public schools. You know what I mean? If you're going to push something like PE as something that needs to be learned and passed before you get your diploma, why not give me something to handle real life crisis that's going to keep me from having to hit rock bottom or use drugs or alcohol to try to cope through life and end up destroying my life or family? You know what I'm saying? Give me the tools now, so when the things come, I got the necessary tools to deal. You know what I mean? So we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back, folks. Holla.
This number 8, I'm going in out the gate. This number 8, I'm going in out the gate. This number 8, I'm going in out the gate. Say pop your shit. Run up on me, nigga, must wanna die. Taste it from me, nigga, why would you try? I'ma light this bitch up like the 4th of July. Yeah, I know you a bitch, see this shit in your eyes. I'ma run this shit up, take a trip to Dubai. No, I don't give a fuck. Why would I lie, nigga, playing it, bitch, you won't make it outside. Give a fuck who you is, better swallow your pride. Think we play hockey the way that we slide. I'm blowing cookie, yeah, you know the vibe. Pop out the cut, I hit 4 out of 5. Say they don't like me, why I'm still alive. I can hear voices playing in my mind. Who looking for me, I ain't never hide. Can't go out bad, I put it on my life. Tell them for 12, I'm screaming free to guys. Nigga get pop for trying to speak in mine. Straighten the bitch up if he get out of line. No, you ain't gang if you ain't never ride. I run it up, got tired of being tired. They know what's up and that's with no remind. Quit acting tough, boy, you see through like blind. By my respect, I'ma keep you for mine. Get in the booth and go live.
All right, so we back, man, and we're gonna be closing up real soon on this episode. It feels so good to be back in the saddle, man, with you guys, man. I missed y'all, but just letting y'all know, man, I had to go away and I had to take care of myself, man, because I had a breakdown. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ashamed to say it, because the thing is, it took that breakdown for me to realize that, yo, you can't do this shit on yourself, man, by yourself. I have been trying to do this by myself for the longest. You know what I mean? And this finally showed me that, hey, bro, if you want to be the awesome person God called you to be and do the awesome things he called you to do, you're going to have to get some help. You know what I mean? That's why they are here. That's what those professionals are here for, because I didn't know a tenth of the things that I learned while I was in that place, man. Shout out to Miss Deb. Shout out to my case manager, who was super awesome, man. Love you guys, man. I appreciate it. The staff was amazing. I got the gym and the gym crew, the boxers, all of my guys, man. I'm going to be coming back down there to holler at y'all, man, do some volunteering and things like that. But I love y'all. I appreciate everything y'all did for me. Just know that I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. Everything is good. Only thing is now, which is going to be another topic that I touch on, now I just have to, now that I got the tools to deal with the depression and the anxiety and the grief, I now have to learn how to be sensitive to my wife's feelings and my children's feelings, because guess what? The last 6 or 7 years I was dealing with this shit, you know what I mean? They were dealing with it. So, and they didn't go and get counseling and therapy with me, you know what I mean? We receiving that now, you know what I'm saying? My wife and you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. But and the kids are going to be going through therapy as well, because what I'm realizing is, okay, I came home all good, everything peachy, but guess what? I still got some folks that I tremendously hurt, and I mean, these folks are depending on me to take care of them and protect them and provide, yet they were afraid, you know what I mean? So in my mind, because I knew that I wasn't right mentally, I'm thinking, okay, cool, that wasn't me. Now that I'm myself again, I come back home and I just expect for everything to just go back to what it used to be, and that's not fair. But we're gonna touch on that on tomorrow's episode or the next episode, whichever. I'm gonna try to get back with y'all again tomorrow, man. I'm working a few jobs too, so very, very busy. But our next episode on Man Cave Talk is going to talk about how our actions can negatively, directly and indirectly negatively affect our family, our wives, our kids, our parents, our siblings, all of the above. So this is a long journey for me, man, but I feel good, man. I'm happy again. Mentally, I'm strong. Emotionally, I'm strong. My faith in God is renewed. And I'm just ready to take this initiative and run with it. I love everybody. Thanks for the support. Thanks for those that didn't support, because I love so hard and I love everybody so much that a lot of times I keep people around me that shouldn't be around me. And those that, and you know who you are, those that fell off, while I was getting myself together. I appreciate you, man. Much love to you. You feel me? Shout out to Grande. Shout out to Old Boy. Shout out the Lingo Blue. Shout out to CFO Benefits. My lady CPA. Shut Up and Rap Production. Shut Up and That Production. Them country boys. Let's get it. I love y'all. Till next time. Peace, love, happiness, and I'm out.